And I've neglected many aspects of life which I don't normally neglect, i.e. spending time with family. And we're back. All right. Come on, open up. Come on. This never happens. And today, the barrier decides that it doesn't want to open. Open up! It's a bank holiday as well, so there's no one really here to open the barriers.
One moment, please.
Thanks. That was far too complicated than it needed to be. Welcome back to season 2 of the vlog. To be precise, the 365 vlog, which by the numbers should give you a hint of what this vlog is about. 365 days of capturing exactly what we do. Last year, we only managed 6 months. First of the year, yeah? So it's the first day of the year, January the 1st, and I thought this would be a bit of a ghost town, but it seems like there's quite a few cars in the parking lot. Almost? Yeah. Then away, forward thinking. Alright. Feels weird though, innit? Because it's first day of the year. Alright. I should probably give a little bit of context as to what's happening here. Where are we and what the hell's going on? Obviously, season 1 explained all of that, but since then, there have been a lot of, progress and updates and things that have just happened behind the scenes. So this current space that we're in right now is a studio. It's a content studio. It used to be the studio for the Muslim Pound podcast. For those of you that watched season 1 will know that. Since then, the Muslim Pound have decided to pause in order to focus on developing some other stuff to do with the Muslim Pound. So the question came up of what the hell do we do with this space? You see, before the Muslim Pound, we never really had a solid base. Tanim has a studio downstairs, and before that, I don't know what we were doing to record content, but this opportunity came up and we decided to take it. So this is officially the, I guess you could say, headquarters of Social Hidayah. Social Hidayah is the personal branding agency which we run. That's what I do. You'll notice that we have a couple of sets here. Set number 1, which looks something like this. Set number 2, which looks something like this. Set number 3. You can also kind of do set 4 here in that corner and this corner as well. So all in all, we have about 5 different sets. And because this studio has been created and optimized, a studio for short form content, we're able to do a lot more. But it can also be a podcast studio. Just saying. We've got a couple of shoots today, one very big and important one, and one which just spontaneously happened to happen. Spontaneously happened in the last 12 hours. So, very busy 1st of Jan, but that's a good thing. Mondays, obviously, I can take care of that. Wednesday, Personal Branding Insight. This is the Q&A style. So the same thing that we're doing with everyone else, we're going to do the same with me. It just makes sense. And I've mapped everything out here. So you've got month 1, month 2, all of the questions basically that you're going to ask me. I do have actual templates. Cool. I'll see you in a sec, yeah? First guests have arrived. Just going to go downstairs and pick them up. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you?
CAF that secure our future beyond fundraising cycles. Governance that builds trust and credibility. This is not about distancing ourselves from society. It's about contributing to it with strength, purpose, and clarity. And you are my brother, you've got to carry on this if I go. I wanted to basically share to my friends, in a few words, who teaches our children to become leaders, to become the future innovators? Together, Bismillah.
MashaAllah, brother Ismail from Liverpool, who's in property, but he's also very, very passionate about education of Muslims and establishing institutions like, primary schools, secondary schools, etc. It's a very heartfelt and emotional sort of recording. We now have another shoot, and I'm gonna go down and get the brother. Very excited for this shoot. Assalamu alaikum. Good to finally meet you.
Maybe
bulk
it works.
of the content needs to come from you, basically.
That's what I'm saying. And I've got some, but I haven't got.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see.
But the other thing is, bro.
Brother Omar's just gone to the bathroom. Bless him. This is his first shoot with us. So, as you can imagine, he's pretty nervous. And there's a lot of kind of explaining of how the process works, how we're going to do things. In his case, it's a little bit different because he has 2 personal brands. Maybe when he gets here, I can explain in a little bit more detail with him in front of me so I don't make any mistakes. Check out the fireworks display that went off outside my house yesterday. I've got every single one of their faces on camera. Last year, I started the daily vlog on the 1st of Jan and we went 6 months straight.
Is it?
But this year, I'm doing things a bit differently. I'm posting 1 video a week, but capturing every day.
Whole week. Yeah, that's cool.
Rather than daily, because it got too much.
Yeah.
And I just burnt out. So I wanted you to be here because I was telling the camera or the audience that you're a tax specialist advisor and you're also a student at the Medina University, mashallah. And so in this particular case, it's very unique because we usually, when we work with brothers, they only have 1 personal brand. This brother, mashallah, has 2. We're about to start shooting now. Brother, how are you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. Excited to be here and very happy to meet you. I think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put us together for a reason.
Absolutely.
And I'm hoping that we do this for the long term.
That's it.
And
Fireworks
I'm
about to
very
go off.
impressed with what you've got here. I think it's very important to have your own space because that shows the seriousness. A lot of people they start and stop,
Longevity.
right? Yeah, longevity. Now you're stuck. You're stuck now.
We didn't pay him to say that, by the way. 3 months in advance. Because Brother Omar is based in Medina, typically it would be you come into the studio once a month, about 90 minutes, and then we create a month's worth of content. But with Brother Omar it's a different set of circumstances.
You have inheritance tax, capital gains tax, stamp duty land tax, income tax, corporation tax. So you're paying the mega fees, but then you're not getting the personal touch. And this is why boutique firms like ours
We just finished the first personal brand batch of content, 3 months. How are you feeling, bro?
it just feels good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for me, from my side, it's
Yeah.
done now.
Yeah.
You guys have to put the work
Yeah.
in.
It's exhausting now because we're spending so much time having to do the hard work of recording the content. But in the long run, it's going to pay dividends because you're not going to need to think about it. And it's just for 3 months straight. And
Which is
it's,
like a
yeah.
long time.
yeah. But we're just prepping for the next shoot now. There's a second set that Omar's going to be sitting in because this is a completely new personal brand. It's about the Quran and we want to, really match the feel for that specific personal brand.
If it's not present, then that's my time for memorizing mutun. Yeah, these are all poems related to the Holy Quran. But then obviously the Arabs, they'll make things easier. أولئك على هدى من ربهم
Inna lillah. Gilet. Where the hell did I leave my gilet? I've lost my gilet. Found my gilet. Today is Friday. Friday happens to be one of the best days of the week for me because it signals the end of a week, and number 2, it's also the day of Jummah, and number 3, I have a routine that I follow on Fridays, which is quite nice because it involves going to see my mum, it involves working from home, it involves that's it really. Those are the 2 things. It's a lovely day today. The sun is beaming and it hasn't been a bad start to the year from a weather's point of view. That's the sun. Yeah, 2 days of sunshine has been pretty nice. But you see, the only thing about working from home is that I don't tend to get work done or as much work done as I would have working from elsewhere. Yesterday's shoot Mashallah, went very, very well. It went from an expected 3 hours to a 6 hour shoot. I don't know why I underestimated the amount of time that it would take, but obviously we were working on 2 different personal brands and recording 3 months worth of content, so inevitably it was going to take a lot longer, but it's done, alhamdulillah. Now we need to go through the footage. We need to piece the timestamps together, send it over to the editors, make sure they edit it accordingly. You will come to learn a lot about the process of what we do, how we do things, and also why we do it. Bye, have a good life. Come on, young man. Let's go. Take my 2-year-old to his grandparents, and then I'm gonna go pray Jum'ah with my dad. I haven't seen him in a while. The issue with seeing my dad is that Yassine, my 2-year-old, has his nap around 1:30. So by the time he wakes up, my dad usually leaves to go to work, and then, yeah, we don't get to see him. Still getting to grips with this whole vlogging thing again. Come on, Yass. Alright. 3 degrees today. Freezing cold.
اللهم إني أصبحت أشهدك وأشهد حملة عرشك وملائكتك وجميع خلقك.
Such a terrible door. We're gonna be leaving soon, maybe in the next 5-10 minutes. That's one thing that I really find frustrating about this whole vlogging thing, is that whenever I capture something, the storyline has to continue. There has to be a consistent narrative. So now that I've come in to my parents' home, I feel like I have to fill the segment in before I go back out. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. All right. We decided to take Yassine with us. He's usually well behaved in the masjid.
Muslims, for the children, the educational aspects of the masjid. You know, the masjid of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
So Yassine typically has a nap around 1:30. Since I'm at my parents', that makes that particular part of the day a little bit more difficult because he's used to his own environment. Anyway, I've kind of left that to them. If they can get him to sleep, great. If not, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm beginning to develop a bit of a migraine on this side of my head, but putting that to one side, one of the questions that I am asking myself regarding this vlog is when to start and end the week. Naturally, Monday to Sunday is an entire week, and that probably makes the most sense. Having said that, there is still the process of editing and releasing, which kind of has to be done all in one day. And I just don't know whether editing the vlog in one day is a smart idea. Probably not. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, whilst also doing everything else that I'm doing. Look at the amount of tabs I've got open. It's quite a lot. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Nice to be speaking with you, bro. It's been a long time. Obviously, we haven't seen each other on the paddle court for the last 2 weeks. What's the plan, bro? When are you actually leaving for Malaysia? It's not just feedback from the team. You also need feedback from the audience, right? You also need the metrics, because then you can amend future shoots. It will increase your cost for traveling. It's not really gonna increase any of our costs, because we just need to then just split the operation into separate dates.
Just let Jackie know to upload it somewhere, dump it, and then I will review. And going forward, like every day, I'm going to review, like make comments on the frame and stuff like that.
Sounds good. That was Humayun. He is one of the brothers that we work with. He's just come back from Thailand, and we are going to be shooting with him next Thursday. Next Thursday is looking peak. There are potentially 4 shoots. 4. So I've just gotten back home, And throughout the day, I've been using the DJI Pocket 3. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is the difference, or why do you not use the DJI Pocket 3? There is a number of reasons. Number one, the quality is night and day. Although this one can produce the 4K footage, it's clearly not crisper than the depth of field isn't as great. The ability to use something where you're able to control more variables is far more attractive than using something where you just press the record button and it just records. It's also a little bit frustrating that this has been taken through the trenches to the extent where sometimes the screen doesn't actually look like right now. The display isn't showing it. It's portrait, it should be landscape. Normally I don't spend the whole day at my parents'. It's like a few hours and then I'm back at my desk. Today I pretty much spent the whole day there. Now I'm going to be going to my sister-in-law's, who's invited us over for dinner. Can't say I'm super excited about it because I don't usually like going anywhere. I'd rather just sit at my desk and continue doing some work. But it's very important that you maintain a healthy balance with work, life, family, and everything else. Look at the state of this desk. You've like practically eaten 30% of my egg. One of my favourite parts of the day is having breakfast with the family because I rarely get to see them or spend much time with them during the week. Even on Saturdays, which is today, where I am still basically working. Sundays is supposed to be family day, but for the last month, it's been a little bit on and off. So yeah, we try and enjoy breakfast together as much as we can. What are you doing? What are you tiptoeing around my plate for? Am I allowed to speak? So ever since giving up chicken and meat from the 1st of Jan, I've got a really big job to do, which is figure out ways of still enjoying food, eating, having a balanced diet, and having a variety of things to eat without running back to chicken and meat. Some people are gonna be like, well, why are you giving up chicken and meat? Why don't you just have it in moderation? My answer to that is this. I think I have some intolerance, just before you start laughing. I think I've got some intolerance to chicken and meat. I've been tracking the way that my body's been feeling over the last 6 months, and it seems as if whenever I have chicken and meat, my body doesn't really react well to it. Start to get bloated, I start to feel like very heavy, and my brain gets foggy. Basically, I just end up going into a bit of a weird sort of coma, food coma. This year is about maximizing the energy output. This year, I'm trying to find different things to eat, which is tasty, healthy, and most importantly, I can alternate. Egg's one of them things. Allora. I'm gonna start to do a bit of work now, and this will probably be what I do for the majority of the day. However, I do have a very exciting event to go to. Later tonight, so that will be the main highlight for today's vlog. Stay tuned. I'm in two minds whether to take the big camera or not. The provisional alternative is to take the DJI Pocket 3. I'm already going to be carrying around the big camera anyway, which I need to pick up from the studio now. So I think I'm going to opt to keep this home. I'm running a little bit behind on schedule. I should have left the house 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, but you know, things happen. So the real question is, where the hell am I going? Tonight there is a very special event happening at the Excel Arena in East London called Light upon light. Please open. Yes! The barrier's opened. So I'm attending the Light Upon Light event tonight with Tanim, who is a... What's going on here, bro? There's like 5 cars trying to reverse at the same time. Tanim's attending the event on behalf of Bayuti, which is a company that allows you to buy property in a halal way. And since Tanim is, you could say, somewhat of an ambassador for them, he's going to be attending Light Upon Light to deliver a pitch to the audience. And I'm going to just capture a little bit of it. Before we go to the event, I need to pick up the camera and stuff.
Alright, good, Barbara.
No,
I'm having 3 chewing gums.
is it? Why?
No, I ate.
What did you eat?
The wrapper had that onion in it.
Yeah.
That is bad, bro.
What kind of...
You know the last 2?
Yeah, when I saw the video, I was like, this is mad. We're just looking for somewhere to park up. We're at the arena right now. Tanim's going to be on stage in about 40 minutes or so. So we've got a little bit of time. But this place is humongous. So it's like really difficult to find. Go. Ah, boy, you went from a solid 5 to a solid 8.9
In one
with one blazer.
bro.
First time I've been at the XL. I can only imagine how big the stage is going to be because the car park is like a maze. I think we're actually up below the stage, probably, innit?
You know, there's like probably more than 50 different
Halls.
little halls upstairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's huge, bro. Huge. It's like an airport.
6:30. Okay, so we have time. Don't get stressed. Don't get stressed.
I'm gonna go check out the hall. Yeah. Okay, I'll be in the middle. Backstage right now. We are about 20 minutes away before Tanim needs to go on stage. As you can hear, you know, we're in full flow right now. This is basically where the production takes care of everything. It's crazy to me how small of a space it is. That's it right there. See how you feeling? Just another day in the office.
Not an office, bro. It's not an office.
Good and evil are not the same.
How much, bro? That's good. Let's see. Assalamu alaikum. Bro, Habibi, how are you? Good to see you, man. Never leave your camera unattended.
He answers out of us. He cures back illnesses. He washes.
Tanim's a few minutes away before going up on stage. We're just going to get mic'd up. We're just waiting. There is one more pitch on stage right now. I think the Salat Pro mat. And then showtime for this guy. I got to go to the front now and quickly just grab as much as I can.
When I was 17 years old, I made a decision that changed the course of my life. And I decided to work for a year so that I can earn enough and not take any loans. A single penny of riba. Raise your hand.
Stand up. Jazakallah khairan. Now salam the person standing next to you.
Tanim just finished his pitch. I'm gonna go backstage. I tried to do the best I could. I don't actually know what we were able to get. We'll find out.
I was at the top, so I need to go back down.
We just finished the event, mashallah. I am drained just from standing and observing. I don't know how this guy is sitting here like...
It's only 5 minutes.
like nothing happened. But yeah, tell him, how do you feel like now that it's all over?
It is obviously not something you do usually, and there's a scale of it that's different. You know, just walking into a place where there's 15,000 people sitting there and looking at your face. Yeah, that's it comes with a level of preparation, a level of seriousness that you don't have to worry about on a day-to-day. Having said all of that, it's obviously an opportunity, and we have to remember that
Big
our performance is not down to us.
Yeah,
that's something you know, oftentimes we think like it's our preparation, it's our skill, it's our talent, it's our knowledge, but there's nothing there. It's all from Allah. So then that removes all the pressure.
Yeah,
all the pressure's gone. Okay, He's gonna give me the ability to speak and say the right thing. I don't need to worry.
What I found really weird was like the backstage bit, just like randomly, just Mufti Meng's just in the corner talking. Aki Ayman just rose up, walking up the stairs to go on stage. Ali That was waiting.
He's ready to speak.
It's so weird.
Well, how did we end up here?
Yeah, how did we end up here in the matter of what, 18 months?
And again, obviously, it's not through any credit or any effort of our own.
No. Just last timing.
Allah's kindly placed us there to get a taste of what the high level looks like. How do you run a conference at the highest level in the Muslim space?
Yeah. Just gonna stay there. Time for me to go home. Open the door. Oh, come on, you can try harder than that. Go on. Should we get a basket? It's a Sunday today. Sundays are typically family days. And we're starting off this Sunday. We've got a little bit of shopping. Just to top up. Eggs, bread, milk, you know, the essentials. What are you yapping about? Come on, in you go. The good thing about where we live is there is a supermarket just downstairs. So whenever we need to get any essentials, we just pop down and we can get them. Isn't that right, Yassine? What is it? What do you want to show me? Family Sunday obviously means spending time with the family, but I did commit to a daily vlog. Now, I'm in a bit of a predicament because unlike season 1 of the vlog, where I was sharing pretty much everything, this season I want to be a little bit more selective because I understand that the primary piece of content that I want to put across is the work that we're doing with Social Hidayah and try and make it as relevant to that as opposed to, I mean, you guys don't really want to see me spending time with my family on a Sunday, right? So yeah, Sundays are probably going to be a very light vlog day. It's mainly me spending time with my 2-year-old and just going around to families' houses, be it my parents or my in-laws. I have a wedding to go to today, so I definitely won't be vlogging. Just a quick note on yesterday. Last night's Light Upon Light event was insightful because I got to see how the production side of things, how everything runs, some of the people, the organizers. But I think more than anything, it made me realize how exhausting it is to be someone of influence, to have, you know, that popularity. And I don't think I want that. I think I'm pretty content and happy living, you a low-key life whilst growing something. So I pray that I don't get that type of fame, notoriety. I think it's probably just fame. You see, about a year ago, I made a pact with my mentor. He said to me, look, if you want to continue working together, then you're going to have to promise me one thing. And I said, yeah, sure, what is it? And then he said the one thing that I didn't ever think I would have to do. To take a day off. And that's where Family Sunday originates from. This idea that one day there will be no work whatsoever. It's a day of 100% commitment to the family. And I get it. The idea is great. But when you're someone who doesn't really understand the concept of a day off and really values time and making good use of it. I mean, a lot of you listening to this probably thinking, what is this guy on about? Why would you not want to spend time with your family? That is not the case. I just don't like the idea of not doing work the whole day. But 2026 is a different year. I haven't actually told him this, but I'm going to have to sacrifice some family time on a Sunday to do some work, because the journey this year has to be like this. It can no longer be like this. But ultimately, the outcome isn't determined by me. The outcome is determined by Allah. And the effort still remains on my side. So I want to maximize the effort in order to make it count. But today I'm just, I've switched off completely. I've got a wedding to go to. Like I said, I don't have any clothes to wear, so I have to go out and buy something. Feeling incredibly stressed about it because I don't like going to weddings. I don't like socializing. And this is one of those commitments which I cannot pull out of. So I feel incredibly irritated today. And my lips just continuously get dry for no reason. I'm ready. I don't actually know what I look like because the big mirror that we had, we sold it. So yeah, I'm kind of taking a bit of a gamble here. Grey trousers with a navy blue blazer, black turtleneck, and these weird suede shoes. I'll let you know how the wedding goes. Yo. Day 5 today. Very important day today. It's shoot day. How do you de-ice it? You
just have to turn on the fans on max, man.
But I obviously need the really big one. But the quality is amazing. So Mondays happen to be one of my least favorite days of the week. And the reason why, a lot of people will say Mondays are my favorite days. Or most entrepreneurs, they'll say Mondays are my favorite days of the week. It's the start of the week where you can just go and do, get as much work done as possible. For me, it's a bit of an inconvenience because we have a number of shoots. The first shoot that's happening today is a very exciting shoot. So this particular Monday, I'm actually quite excited about because I will be starting my content journey. Yes. As part of this 2026, this Vision 2026, if you want to call it that, you could say, revolution in us, social hidayah, and our presence online. We've obviously done a lot of work in the background. We've worked alongside our clients and we've done a really good job of trying to, perfect the processes, the systems. We have a beautiful studio, mashallah, tabarakallah, but that's doesn't really make for anything if we're unable to demonstrate our capabilities as well. So basically, I'm just trying to practice what I'm preaching. I'm going to be making content a lot more this year, and that's what's happening this morning. Yesterday's wedding was fine as well, by the way. 2 cameras are rolling. The interviewer is ready. I am also somewhat ready. I'm just saying I'm in the hot seat, so I'll be able to experience what the clients feel. Bismillah. We've just wrapped up the first content shoot. It was like a Q&A style where I was being asked questions around content. It was pretty good. I don't know how good I was in terms of giving answers, but I tried to be as authentic as possible. I mean, he's probably the best person to ask. How did that go? Be honest.
I thought that went well. It was very telling, isn't it? We now know what our clients feel when they're in the hot seat. Getting content in within 60 seconds.
He started with so that tells you it wasn't that well. October the 7th was the turning point. I'd been in content creation long before that, but it was at that moment when I knew I had to stop everything and focus exclusively on the Muslim creator economy. What is this? Assalamu alaikum. I'm good, how are you? Mondays are typically, if you are familiar with the season 1 of the vlogs, you'll know that Monday is typically short form recording day with Tanim. We are usually downstairs, but we're trying to mix things up a little bit.
Doesn't even work.
It's not good. We're all squished in this one little booth because of the temperature. It's getting
The most efficient way to stay warm.
It's getting to dangerous degrees Celsius. It's like 0 degrees outside, but it feels like -2 or 3. Anyway, we're doing a lot of content planning, working on titles, thumbnails.
Outdoor tomorrow will be a madness.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Nah,
I'm down.
I'm not on that.
So yeah, we're just doing some titles, thumbnails for YouTube videos. Very exciting because we get to leverage different AI tools, play them against each other.
Don't tell them it's an AI, bro.
Industry secret. We won't tell you which AI tool. But yeah, if you use a mixture of Claude and ChatGPT, that should give you a very good combination of glasses. Booyah! What kind of changing room is this?
Bro, I like the fresh air in it.
Thank God it's not just me who's late. I was like driving.
Nah, I was stuck outside for like 5-6 minutes. I just have one small problem.
Go on. Paddle Tuesday today.
Yeah, it's a guy's name, bro.
Is it? The lads are here. They're doing their thing. Salam.
Salam.
How's it going, bro?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Good to see you. Brother Sibash. Gloves on, yeah? Flip it out, mate. I might record some of it. I might not. Okay, Lupus. Got absolutely smashed. If you watched season 1 of the vlog, then you would know what this place is. I'm sorry, I know I keep going on about season 1. I'm just conscious that a lot of people watching this will have watched the vlog previously, and those that haven't, obviously this is the first time. On Tuesdays, we tend to come into the office, away from the studio, where there's no shoots, where it's just deep focus work, a lot of like business development work, a lot of, I guess you could say, planning and conversating. We have a lunch after Dhuhr, and then during that lunch we speak about things that are happening in the business, things that maybe we need to address. Yeah, it's a good change of scenery. Damn it, it's snowing. You saying partner? Assalamu alaikum.
Jeez, back on the vlog.
Back on the vlog. Are you cool, bro? You said it in season 1. We wouldn't be able to finish 365.
But I believe in this one.
Yeah?
I believe in this.
We're doing this. We're doing it this time, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
You're looking kind of photogenic.
That should be okay, bro. That should be alright. I don't think that's a problem.
It's so tough, bro, having time to go through that list because there's 50 other things that.
Yeah, so this is the.
Sounds good. In a year's time, you're gonna be like 12 stones.
Why?
I don't know. I can just see it happening. I'm just visualizing you.
Do you know? Within about a year, I went from a 29 waist size to 34.
I'm 32, so you're fatter than me.
My waist size bigger than you.
That's nuts.
Bro,
How's that
we
possible?
measured it the other day.
Nah,
and I was
that's
like to my mom, I was like, no, check.
Oh, so nice and toasty in here.
That was a rude laugh, innit?
Yeah, it was. You know what I realised, yeah? I've got a really weird back of my head. You know the back of my head? It's like flat. And it also looks very strange. Sometime. It's a Wednesday today. Typically on Wednesdays I work from home, but on this particular Wednesday I'm actually having to go into the studio because we have a shoot. The time is currently almost 3 p.m. so yeah, there was once upon a time where I would be super like diligent with how I did these vlogs. One of the things that I would really stick with is routine, making sure I capture from the beginning to the end. Now I'm a little bit more lenient in that regards. So despite it being 3 p.m, there is still a lot to kind of go through. It's been a very strange Wednesday. I haven't really been able to do the amount of work that I would usually get done because a number of things, errands, other stuff, I had to sort of prioritize. So whoa, that was close. Must say it feels very strange to be walking into the studios just before the sunset. About to jump on the call. How's the day been today? Back to normal after all of the events. Going up to the shoots.
Very difficult song. How you?
I'm good. How are you? See you again.
No.
Too fast.
No.
Far away.
Too far. Oh, you want it bigger?
Yeah. So you probably realized that the vlog from yesterday ended abruptly, and there's a reason for that. It's because the memory card basically ran out of space and I forgot to clear it, or I forgot to make space for it. Anyway, nothing really happened. We did the shoot. Today, it's another shoot heavy day, Thursday. I had a meeting in the morning which I didn't capture because, to be honest, I was late for it. And now I'm heading out to go to the studio. My son's here playing with his plug. Why are you playing with this? Can you put that away, please? Can you go and put it away? Thank you. He's not going to put it away. I said I'll try and leave as early as I can. Feeling really good today. Feeling very positive. Hopefully that lives on throughout the day. Really difficult to keep the momentum of feelings high. You think about how you feel during the course of a day. Most of us are emotionally irregulated, and the reason for that is because, well, it comes down to a range of different things, but things like diet, sleep, thinking the right things, being present and conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being grateful for the things that you have in life, not focusing on the negative things, being optimistic as opposed to being pessimistic. So these are all things that make a big difference and have an impact on how emotionally regulated you are. And today I feel quite emotionally regulated. Hope that makes sense.
That's fine. Because basically, if the upstairs studio is available, and if you can.
This guy, man, get this camera out my face, blood. Every day, man. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
How's it going?
Yeah, calm, bro. Remove all the filters and the color grading. If it needs to increase the brightness or something like that a little bit, you can do that. Very minimal, okay? Yeah, but just keep it exactly natural. I've spoken to Farhan, so keep it all natural.
Ruthless, bro.
And More so that he reduced the empty space above his head.
You finally got something warm, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you like the jumper that Rakib got you?
Yeah, so you know the one that you lot got me?
Yeah.
I'm
Is it too
very what do you call it? Flattered by the size you got me, because you got me a small in it. You know what size I actually wear? That was a small.
Logo's good. Logo's good.
Spin it. Sorry, twist it a bit more. Yeah.
Here are 5 money lessons they didn't teach you in school. The best investment is in yourself. Never borrow to consume. 90% of the time you get with your kids is gone by the time they turn 18.
We just wrapped up our short form content shoot with Tanim. 5 very beautiful shorts, which I'm looking forward to sharing with the world.
New year, new me, bro. New look. That's your phone.
I thought you were gonna show like.
That's your phone, Aki. Where you been, bro?
The sofa.
Do this.
Don't break your back, bro. Huh?
I started new
You're
tight.
looking slim, bro. Have you not been going gym?
I've slim.
Can you imagine?
Using muscle mass.
No, I have slim down, but I've gone more heavy.
This is Humayun. He is, mashallah, high ticket closer, the best in the business. Welcome to the vlogs.
Oh, am I part of this vlog now?
Ready, yeah?
Ready, let's go.
Let's go. We're back in the studio now. Finished the car shoot. So we're going to be doing some short form shoots, some short form content in the studio with the veteran. Wow, why are you looking like... why are you like...
I'm smiling.
Are you
bro.
pouting?
Don't be saying. When a prospect says, I can get this cheaper elsewhere.
Say that again.
When a prospect says, I can get this cheaper elsewhere, here's how top closers handle it. The first rule.
Bro, it's you. It's all you.
Is it me?
It's because you're clocking it today. For some reason. You're like in a flow.
You sure? Alright. If they say we'll talk it over, you already lost. Here's where most closers mess this up. Every time you pitch a couple...
It's probably the quickest short form shoot that we've done for Humayun, who is a high ticket sales closer. I don't know if I've mentioned that already, but usually these shoots, they're booked in for about an hour. What we do for Humayun is a little bit more... It's a little bit different to what we do for most others, is because, well, 2 reasons. He's special, and number 2, he started with us before we put the personal branding launchpad together. So yeah, he gets the advantage of, you know, having scripts and different ideas and things like that. So
Remember, I'm special. They fail within a few months. Instead, invest in a skill set. And the reason why I say that is a skill set can last forever.
it's home time. I'm gonna end the vlog here for the day because it's very wet and rainy out there. I know I said I was ending the vlog earlier, but things have progressed rapidly since then. The current time is 10:40 and I'm about to start an edit. Now, I don't usually edit videos because my role requires me to do other things. However, during times of difficulty, when things happen which is out of your control, you have to react and you have to choose how to react, most importantly. We've got a video which is due to be delivered tomorrow. The editor who was working on this let us know very, very late, last minute, that he's unable to complete this edit because he's fallen ill. So we've got 2 choices to make. Number 1, we can let the client know that this is the situation, be frank and honest. Or number 2, we can find a way to deliver this work by any means necessary, kind of thing. And that's what I'm doing. If we're unable to get the edit done by the editor, then that's fine. I'm gonna edit it myself and ensure that they have it. Because one thing that over the years, I've come to morph and build myself. The standards that I've set are super high. And if there's one thing that I can't tolerate is not fulfilling the promises that I make. So here I am, almost 11 p.m. It's about to start an edit. It's bound to take a long time. How long? Not sure. I haven't edited one of these videos in a very long time, but I wanted this to be captured in the vlog because you and I should always strive for as close to perfection as possible. When we talk about ihsan in Islam, doing things with excellence, this is a borderline demonstration of that. Now, some could argue that, well, are you not just committing dhulm on your body by keeping it awake for so long? Yes, but I can have a lay-in tomorrow morning. This work needs to get done because there are people who are depending on receiving this on time. And I don't want to be portrayed as, you know, a unreliable or a almost guy. That if I go to him, if I go to them, they're good at their job, but there is a chance that they might not be able to fulfill their promises. That's a non-negotiable for me. I do not want to entertain any conversation which has, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to fulfill this project because of X, Y, and Z. Not in my vocabulary. Don't want to hear about it. When situations happen which is out of our control, we have two things that we can do. Lay down and accept the consequences. In some cases, you know, it's totally out of our hands or there's nothing that we can do. Fine. But when there's something that we can do about it, you best believe that we're going to do something about it. All right. 11 on the dot. Don't worry, I haven't been up since 11 p.m. editing. It's now a new day, the next day. It's 11 a.m. and after having a really nice sleep, I'm back at the editing station, ready to finish this video up, inshallah. Here we go.
Wow. I was thinking, you know, might be.
Gonna switch over to the Pocket 3. Oh, I didn't know it was raining. Guess because I was stuck indoors all day. I didn't really realise. And I'm wearing Crocs. Oh, what am I thinking? So I'm pretty close with the edit. It's almost done. All in all, I think it's taken almost 8 hours, which one of these videos typically takes. But it's Jum'ah today, so I'm gonna go to the masjid, pray, and then have a meeting. So by the time I finish it, it'll probably be 5-6 p.m. Not ideal, because we wanted to get it to them earlier. We do have a first rough draft with them. They have given some amendments, so that's good. And just need to finish it off. It's one of those Fridays today where I just want to get it out of the way, man. No other work got done today, but again, as I explained in the clip yesterday, these things have to be done. And there are certain things that you can't compromise on, and promises are one of them.
The sad reality is that some of those masajid
Karen, 20 pound, please.
There's a very exciting event happening tomorrow at my local masjid. They are moving, and in doing so they are raising money because they want to make this a real community hub, a staple of the area that I live in. So yeah, I'm going to be attending tomorrow, inshallah. We will be seeing some familiar people, familiar faces. Good day, sir. You still awake? Have you had your nap? And that's time. Export. But I spent a grand total of 9.5 hours on this edit. Woo! 2 rounds of revisions and a video which we give editors 48 hours to do. I've done it in 12.5 hours. Except no other work got done. This is called The Timeline. Oh, that reminds me, I made a film about it, didn't I? This is The Timeline, where story is born. Arguably the single most important tool for filmmaking. This is where it really begins.